The Toyota Highlander and the Toyota Rav4 are among the most well-known crossover SUVs sold in the US. They're a pleasure to drive, with both treating passengers and accommodating interiors. Front-wheel drive is standard either way, with all-wheel drive optional for added grip on slick or snowy roads. Both models are available with hybrid powertrains, and the Rav4 also offers a plug-in hybrid. Choosing between these excellent performers is a tough choice, and should depend largely on a given buyer's needs. If you haven't gone shopping for a new vehicle in recent years, you may experience sticker shock when you finally reach a dealer's showroom. Both the Toyota Rav4 and Highlander are costlier to purchase than in recent years, though they remain competitive, with the former being more affordable. The Rav4 starts at $29,875, with the top trim at $39,445. The Rav4 Hybrid goes for $32,825 to $41,130, and the plug-in Prime is the costliest model at $44,790 to $48,660. Whether the added cost for the two electrified versions can be recovered in fuel savings will depend largely on gas prices and the number of miles driven. The larger Highlander starts at $40,515 and reaches up to $50,970 at the top of its line. The hybrid is a bit costlier at $42,115 to $52,570. You can't lose either way here. As a testament to the brand's well-earned reputation for durability, both the Highlander and Rav4 earned 81 out of a possible 100 points for reliability from J.D. Power. A J.D. Power predicted reliability score of 91 to 100 is considered the best, 81 to 90 is great, 70 to 80 is average, and 0 to 69 is fair and considered below average. Those with large families should consider the Highlander, which seats up to 8 passengers with a second-row bench seat or 7 with the available captain's chairs. While the second-row seats slide and recline for added comfort, legroom is tight in the thinly padded third row, which is best suited to children. An 8-way power seat and cloth upholstery come standard, with options including a 10-way power adjustable driver's seat and an 8-way power front passenger seat, heated and ventilated front seats, heated second-row outboard seats, a heated steering wheel, and either faux or genuine leather upholstery. Meanwhile, the Rav4 seats only 5, though it does so with comfortable and supportive seating for adults in both rows. Manual front seats and cloth upholstery are standard, with upgrades falling short of the Highlanders. The Toyota Highlander's cargo capability is about average among mid-sized 3-row SUVs, with 16 cubic feet available behind the third-row seat. It expands to 48.4 cubic feet, with that row folded, and 84.3 cubic feet with both rear rows deployed. For a smaller model, the Rav4 has an impressive amount of cargo space. It starts out with 37.6 cubic feet behind the back seat and can hold up to 69.8 cubic feet with the seatbacks folded. The Rav4 is noteworthy for its clean and uncluttered interior design that features easily operated controls, especially for the climate control system. It includes a large and legible 7-inch digital gauge cluster. Fit and finish levels are above average, with quality plastics and soft-touch surfaces used throughout, especially in higher trims, for a more upscale look and feel. While the Highlander's passenger compartment is on the plain side in lower trims, it's still nicely finished and can be upgraded with genuine leather upholstery. Climate control switchgear is likewise easily operated, though the Highlander's dash seems a bit more cluttered than the Rav4. Being a step up in size and price, the Highlander has a slightly more extensive list of standard and optional interior features than the Rav4. However, both models deliver all the essentials. It can be upgraded with many practical and fanciful options. The Highlander gets the nod here, as it can be fitted with a few additional items like a surround view parking monitor, a head-up display, adaptive headlights, and rain-sensing windshield wipers that the Rav4 lacks. The Highlander Hybrid pairs a 4-cylinder gas engine with dual electric motors to generate a combined 243 horsepower, but with just 186 pound-feet of torque. It's paired with a continuously variable automatic transmission. The Rav4 packs a 203 horsepower 2.5-liter 4-cylinder engine that's paired with an 8-speed automatic transmission. The Rav4 Hybrid combines a 4-cylinder engine and dual electric motors to produce 219 horsepower and 252 pound-feet of torque. It gets a CVT. The smaller and lighter Rav4 wins here, especially because of its plug-in hybrid prime, which gets 302 horsepower from its powertrain. The Highlander has a Turbo 4 engine that's EPA rated at 22 miles per gallon in the city and 29 miles per gallon on the highway. The Highlander Hybrid gets 36 miles per gallon in the city and 35 miles per gallon on the highway. The Rav4, on the other hand, gets 27 miles per gallon in the city and 35 miles per gallon on the highway. The Hybrid boosts that to an impressive 41 miles per gallon in the city and 38 miles per gallon on the highway. The Rav4 Prime can go up to 42 miles solely on electric power while returning 94 miles per gallon of gasoline equivalent. Once the battery is depleted, the Prime operates like a standard hybrid and is rated at 38 miles per gallon. The Rav4, being smaller and lighter, is more nimble through the curves and easier to manage in crowded urban areas than the larger and heavier Highlander. Both models ride smoothly, feel confident on the highway, and brake with confidence. Critics call out both models for somewhat numb-feeling steering, however. While crossovers are not especially known for their off-road prowess, the Rav4 can tackle at least modest trail riding in either the all-wheel drive adventure trim, which features an auxiliary engine oil cooler, off-road drive modes, and 19-inch wheels, or the TRD off-road model with a specific off-road tuned suspension, a front skid plate, rubberized floor mats, and 18-inch wheels with all-terrain tires. While the Highlander and Rav4 come standard with many driver assistance features that can help prevent crashes, the Highlander comes with a standard feature the Rav4 doesn't: lane trace assist. Each offers blind spot monitoring and rear cross traffic alert as options. The Highlander can also be fitted with adaptive headlights. Both SUVs get top marks for occupant protection from the National Highway Traffic Safety Administration. The Rav4 gets the Insurance Institute for Highway Safety's highest rating of good in 4 of its 6 crash tests, with an acceptable score in its moderate overlap front crash and its updated side impact tests. It also gets a good score for its headlights. While the Highlander gets mostly top marks here, it earns just a marginal score for the moderate overlap front crash test and is either good or acceptable for headlights, depending on the trim. This proved to be a worthy battle between two stellar showroom siblings. The Toyota Highlander wins 3 categories: seat comfort, cargo capacity, and interior features. The SUVs also tie in the reliability and safety categories. However, the Rav4 wins 5 categories, as well as the overall battle. It's more affordable, has a better fuel economy, and has better interior quality. The Rav4 Prime is the quickest, with 302 horsepower. Both models ride and handle well, but the Rav4 can be outfitted to negotiate moderate off-road trails. In reality, probably the biggest factor for buyers who are considering these Toyotas will be whether or not they need a third row of seats. The Rav4 can serve singles and empty nesters nicely, while growing families will likely find the Highlander more accommodating.